Today on Who Is That Saint? We meet a woman who made sainthood look terrifyingly simple. She loved. No grand martyrdom. No flying through the air on the wings of mysticism. Just love, radical, self-emptying and real. Saint Gianna Beretta Molla was born on October 4, 1922 in Magenta, Italy. One of 13 children in a devout Catholic family, she had ambition from a young age. She loved life, hiking, skiing, painting, but also had a fierce academic drive. Gianna earned degrees in both medicine and surgery, specializing in pediatrics. She saw medicine not just as a career but as a mission field. Her philosophy was simple. Patients weren't cases, they were souls. Her medical practice, built around Catholic ethics, treated the whole person, body and spirit. In 1955 she married Pietro Molla, an engineer. They quickly became a powerhouse couple. Loving, faithful, devoted to their growing family. They had 3 children, and a 4th on the way by 1961. But during the pregnancy, disaster struck. Gianna developed a fibroma, a benign but dangerous tumor on her uterus. Her doctors gave her options: hysterectomy, abortion, or surgery to remove just the tumor. The first 2 would save her life but end her unborn child's. The third was risky for both. Gianna didn't hesitate. She chose the operation that would save her baby, even if it meant risking her own life. She told her doctors, "If you must decide between me and the child, do not hesitate. Choose the child." She made her choice with eyes wide open. She wasn't reckless. She was brave. Gianna carried her daughter, Gianna Emanuela, to term. On April 21, 1962, she gave birth. But days later she developed a vicious infection, septic peritonitis. Despite agony, she refused extra pain medication, offering her suffering to God. On April 28, 1962, 1 week after giving birth, Gianna died at just 39 years old. Fast forward to 2004. At her canonization, her husband Pietro and their children, including the very daughter she saved, were present in St. Peter's Square. It was the first time a husband had ever attended his wife's canonization. Gianna is now a patron saint of mothers, physicians, and the pro-life movement. But her sainthood isn't just about one dramatic moment. It's about a life lived with open hands. In a world screaming about choices, Saint Gianna reminds us that real love is sacrifice. What would you choose if the stakes were everything? Would you lay down your life not for a cause but for a person? Quote of the day: "Love and sacrifice are intimately linked, like the sun and the light. We cannot love without suffering, and we cannot suffer without love." Saint Gianna Beretta Molla.